Local sports from KYMA News 11.
The prep spring regular season almost reaches its conclusion. Welcome back, everyone. Gila Ridge Hawks baseball is on the edge of potentially clinching a 5A playoff berth with just 2 games remaining, and both of them against the Kofa Kings. The first one would play out earlier this afternoon as Richie Leone and the Kings looking to play spoiler on James Kuzniak and the Hawks. Bottom first, down 2, Ridge's Avila. Blake Avila hits into a fielder's choice situation, allowing Leo Magallanes to score, cutting the Hawks' deficit to 1, but the Kings would recover. Brandon Jaime hits a line driver into the glove of Tony Alvarez, who quickly tosses the ball to Sebastian Villegas at third for the 6-5 double play. Meanwhile, Alex Guerra gets the start for the Hawks. Go to the top of the second. Patience at the plate by Montenegro is awarded as he gets a leadoff walk. Next batter, Alvarez, is going to drill this Guerra offering to second, allowing Zé Cordova to run for third. But then an errant throw by Ridge, as you're going to see, is going to clear the path home to get Kofa back their 2-run lead. And the control issues for Guerra continues as this time he walks Villegas to get runners on the corners for the Kings. Scoring threat indeed. And then David Salas gets a hit up the middle. You figure that'd be a score, right? But Villegas gets too aggressive on the base paths, getting called out at second to end the Kofa threat. Ridge would rally and then some as they pretty much take over the ball game from there, coming away with a 10-5 win and keeping their postseason hopes alive. One other prep baseball result to come into our newsroom. The Yuma Smooth Criminals, well, they got a run, but they gave up 7. Cibola taking care of business at home. Meanwhile, we got late season primetime softball we're about to see hopefully in a second, with Gila Ridge also vying for a 5A playoff spot, with Kofa trying to ruin it for them. Top first with a runner on second, Carmen Melendez smacks this Sabrina Tumbaka pitch in the center field, bringing home Kenzie Nakasawa. 1-0 Hawks. Then cleanup hitter Tinley Schmidgall shows everyone why she's going to A-Dub. Powers this line drive to third, bringing home Melendez for an RBI single. 2-0 Ridge. Lady Kings would stop the bleeding. Hannah Tapia hits the ball right to Caitlin Paisano, who makes the nice catch to end the top half, but Kofa in an early hole. Bottom first, leadoff hitter Marielle Buriel hits the Schmidgall offering in the right for a leadoff single, trying to get things started for the Crimson and White. The momentum continues. Julia Garcia slaps this ball to right center. Burial races to third. And so Kofa in a very nice situation with 2 runners on. How would this go? Well, Schmidgall keeps her composure on the mound. She's going to force Paisano to ground to Clarissa Rader, and then she tosses her out at home. And then we have a case of a deja vu. This time, Kayla Porteous grounds to Rader, and then Cassidy Stanton makes the catch for another out at home. That pretty much killed the will for Kofa. Gila Ridge got it done and then some, winning 11-0, keeping their playoff hopes alive with 1 more game to go in the regular season. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Valley Softball League, well, we see the Klexico Bulldogs trying to go for the upset against Holtville, but the Lady Vikes staying unbeaten and atop the leaderboard in the IVL. Meanwhile, the Southwest Eagles, well, they got into a bit of a shootout against Palo Verde, coming out on top in that one at home. And finally, it was a very rough day for Arizona Western College softball, as Lady Matadors learned that the road to a potential Region 1 title is going to go through Yavapai, as they fell hard to the Rough Riders in both games of today's doubleheader. Both games ended due to Lady Mats getting run-ruled in both contests. Ouch. All right, we're done with this all-local round of sports. Brando, we'll send it back to you.
Action-packed. I love it, Rob. Thank you.